Okay, I'm going to do a recording of a speedrun of Mario64 and GoldenEye. I'm going to start by erasing this file. And now we're going to switch cartridges out. Let me make sure the music's turned on in this. Okay. The music is definitely turned on in this file. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Three, two, one, go. I used to speedrun this game a lot, but I don't really. I've been playing casually lately. I haven't been using lookdown on this game because I just want to play casually. You know, when people speedrun this game, they look almost straight down to the ground, which reduces lag. Shoot that guy. A lot of people also use the 1.2 control style, which is where the control stick is for aiming, rather than using C up and down. I had to change the color of that timer, or something. I don't know. Whee! Woo! I don't know how to really. I mean, I'm really bad at tricks like door warp. Whoa! Whoa! I have never gotten a reaction like that. God, this is off to a very bad start. This is off to a very, very bad start. LOL, lots of lag. Nope. Didn't get the door warp. Oh wow, Trev's out in the open. That's good. I think that's called good Trev. I know you don't need to put bombs on every single one of them. Objective B, C, done. This may take me, I'm not sure how long this will take me, as a matter of fact. Could take, I don't know, maybe about an hour. It's a good way to waste my time. I think I'm lined up at the plane, so I'm just going to go use full look down. I should be lined up with it, hopefully. Oh, I passed it! Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. Oops. Didn't do that. Pause section completely. Not the way I'm supposed to. again, this is a level that you need to use like about full look down, like that. So you just kind of have to, you have to take what is called the line. You need that guy's gun to do the lateral warp up ahead. I got the lateral warp on jungle the other day just on accident. I always try and go for the door warp or the ladder warp. Just, you know, on the off chance that I land it. You know, after a while, it takes some practice. I think I'm supposed to strafe this way. I don't remember. Oh my god. Nope, didn't get it. Oh, that was terrible. God! That may have been the worst run of bunker I have ever had. Now time for my favorite level in the game. Silo. 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 Gotta shoot to get guards' attention so they'll open the doors. Yeah, in this particular level, you have to shoot in certain spots, so the guards will notice. They'll hear the gunshots, but you have to fire in sort of specific places. It's not uber specific, but they have to just be able to notice you, like Senpai. God, this is terrible. I swear, if I die on this... There we go. Give me your card. Time for mob race, and go! Oh my god. Yeah, the doors are sort of automatically open for Ormob to run through, and after he runs through them, they get closed. So, you kind of just have to run for it. Same thing on Caverns, all the doors that Trev goes through, all the doors that you have to go through are already open until Trev runs past them. So it's important at the beginning that you get through that first door, and then it's just really easy to pass them up. And right, this is a really easy level. All you have to do is get rid of 2 hostages. I mean, you have to rescue 2 hostages. I just go back to tracker bug and toss it on the thingy, and then just run back to the ship. The problem with this level is that it's very RNG heavy, because you have to free 2 hostages, and there are 8 different places they can go to. And you need to be able to, ideally, you want Objective A to be complete. Objective A gets completed when the second hostage escapes, as you see there. And, for world record, you have to actually land back on the boat right as, like, the second hostage gets where he needs to be. And it's completely up to them where they go. And I'm just gonna kill that guy for no reason. From what I remember, there are 8 different locations they can go to. Switch over to the mine, because normally you'd have to run that satellite dish thingy over there that we went to earlier. Normally you need a key to get into the room to destroy the console, but you can actually just throw the mine that you have, because normally this little helicopter over here, that's what you throw the mine at, but you have to blow it up, but you don't have to do that on Agent. The only objectives on Agent are get into the bunker and destroy that console that was up in there, which you can do easily with the mine that you're given. So this level isn't too bad either. I guess maybe this is doubling as a tutorial. I don't know. I could make a how to speedrun GoldenEye and Mario64 at the same time tutorial. And you just open that up, and Nat will follow you. And then basically you just run around this way. And hopefully Nat will hack into the computer fast enough, because there are a lot of guards in this level, so that will create a shit ton of lag. I don't even know if I'm doing this correctly, but I like to just go around and kill all the guards in this main room. And Natalia will follow us and run over to the main console. And there we go. All you really have to do is grab that tape and escape with Natalia, so that's it. I think that door isn't able... You can't open that door until she gets to the computer? I'm actually not sure. I always end up getting lost in, like, the second portion of Statue, because it's just... This place is, like, a maze. And I basically just left strafe through the whole level while you move forward. Basically, the control style I'm using, basically to go as fast as possible, you just hold forward and hold C left or C right, depending on which direction you need to go in. I think I completely... Oh, no, I overshot it. Oh, nope, it's right here. You have to talk to this guy. There's a technique called Val Strafe, which I'm not going to do, where you basically strafe to get him to move out into the open. So you just immediately run for Lenin's statue. So he says a bunch of stuff that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to us, but... And what's really fun is after Objective A is completed, you can just kill him. Won't do anything. I was never able to complete this level when I was little because I could find Val, but I couldn't figure out where this statue was. And I'm gonna put my gun away. I'm gonna look down so it reduces lag. So there's this cute little cutscene where, spoiler alert, Trevelyan comes out. Nah, screw it, I'm gonna go look at him. He's got some guards, the shotguns. We're gonna wait a couple seconds, and then, boom, objective be completed, we're gonna run back. And these guards are gonna shoot at us, even though it's not really gonna do much harm to us. And I'm just gonna strafe all over the place as I see fit. Shit. I think I went the wrong way. I always end up going the wrong way on it. Oh, no. I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. I think I know the way back out. Well, I definitely know the way back out. Then this next portion, the helicopter that we saw earlier on Frigate explodes and you have to get the black box, which is orange. And there are a few different possible places it can be in this area that I'm walking through. Well, not this area, but this one coming up. Like this-ish sort of area. And I guess if you want the world record, ideally you would have to do this and go off of RNG until you can just run back over here. One of the places it can show up in is right where I'm looking at, but there are like, what, 6 or 8 different places, and as soon as the helicopter is destroyed, it will show up. Here it is. And then your next objective, gun out or not, is just run back out the level. You get to see Michigan and buddies who are arresting you. Doesn't matter that you have the gun out, just don't shoot anybody. Now we are going to go through archives. Karate chop this guy. Now we're just gonna, just gonna shoot our way out here. This level always confused me when I was little as well. I couldn't really beat it. And all I have to do is open this door, make eye contact with Nat to complete the objective. And then all you really have to do is just run out this way, shoot the window open, boom, you're good. And then for some dumb reason, even though she was right next to us, she gets kidnapped by Ormov and Trev. So now we have to run through the streets to go get them. Well, to go pursue them. And there's a tank there, but we're just gonna run. And no, I'm not gonna get a 112. If you don't know what that is, Google Streets 112. You will not be disappointed. Although there's a 111 now. Actually, I can explain this while I'm talking. Well, Streets 112 is basically, it used to be the world record time on this. I want to kill one civilian. I think a good way to get through Streets is just to go through the right turns. How have I not been hit by a rocket launcher? Yeah, usually, like, if I were speedrunning this game, I would have to look down all the way. I do want to learn how to speedrun Ocarina in the future, because I already know how to speedrun this game. And Mario64, 16-star category, of course. because I really don't feel like putting in all the time to get... Whoa! I was about to say, I hope I haven't already killed 2 civilians, because you can kill up to 2 civilians in this level. Because all you have to do is, the only objective is to get over here. So now, we are going to go into Trev's train depot, and we're gonna get on his train. Again, if you're like actually speedrunning this game, which technically I am doing, you'd end up looking at the ground, like straight down at the ground, and that's kind of what I used to seriously speedrun this game. But what normally you would just run individual levels. You would just keep going until you just got the world record. Which, you know, you'd be just tied with everybody else. We're gonna grab this gun and we're gonna end up using it for the rest of the level. And on here, I feel like I'm making this sort of into a tutorial. I'm just gonna shoot all these guys because, you know, we're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna commit murder. Our objective here is to shoot all these little boxes. You're actually supposed to, I think, if you're speedrunning this and you're trying to go for WR, you pretty much have to, you have to use the laser on all these guards and just go through all the boxes and everything. I had to shoot my way through because I'm not too serious about this whole thing. I prefer to be a casual hardcore gamer, as I call myself. Oh, come on! I have to say, stop auto-targeting them. And these 2 guys will show up. That little desk is your marker there. You can run in, aim at Ormov's head, pull the trigger, and just... Oh crap! I don't think I hit Xenia. If you hit Xenia, who's next to Trev back there, if you hit her, you'll get extra time before Trev starts the timer that will blow up the train, which I did not get. But since this is Agent, we don't have to wait for Nat to hack into the computer. All we have to do is just run. And I'm going to look straight at the ground to reduce lag because I'm only going in one direction, which is to the end of the train. It's brighter on my TV screen than it is on here. Alright, jungle. I may die on this level. It's possible. I can't really speedrun jungle all that well because I'm bad at it in the first place. Because this level is actually quite hard as is. Oh god. Fuck off. But I'm starting to get better at this. I'm starting to like this level, actually. I never played this level when I was little because I always died on it. So I always kind of shied away from levels I couldn't beat. So basically what I would do was just hope that the cartridge had all the levels on it. Because there was one time I was an idiot when I was a little kid and I was doing this sort of roleplay thing where I killed Valentin, whatever, Val, in multiplayer, and I erased all the files. I was like, I'm gonna destroy all his documents, and then I realized, I was like, as a little kid, you can just shoot at Xenia's head here, take her out, kill this turret, boom. I was a little kid, so I was just doing this dumb little thing, and I'm gonna show off the RCP-90, because it is, I think, still, to this day, my favorite gun in the game. Let's see if we can get ladder warp. Oh my god, I got it! I fucking got it! Oh my god, I got it twice! You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make a run for the door. Woo! Okay, what was my time? I want to see my time on that. Oh, PB. Well, you know, not really all that significant, but. Go grab their guns. When I was little, I used to just love staring at her hacking the computer because I just think this keyboard looks really cool. And apparently she likes to type on keyboards with a gun in her hand. Which is pretty funny. One of these guards is going to throw a grenade or two. It's going to result in an explosion right about now. Okay, since I'm speedrunning this... Okay, I want to kill this guy, because I've got, like, sort of a bloodlust right now. And since since killing people in video games isn't real, since you're not really killing all these people, you can be as violent as you like. Seriously, when I was little, when I was 5 years old, I was adorable. I was like just running around, just you know, saying, I'm gonna kill you, and you know, just shooting all these guys, and my mom was like, you know that's not real, right? And I'm like, of course. Duh. I'm actually going to run my ass off straight through this. Get up my, oh my god, I do not want to die. I do not want to die. There's some body armor nearby that I'm going to go get. Oh, shit. They're not going to come out that door, are they? Because if they, I really don't want to restart this level. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's some body armor up here. This was awesome when I discovered it. If you, when Boris runs off, if you follow him, he goes all the way up here. So you can just go in here and, boop, find some body armor. Cute little thing there. I just have to be careful not to get shot at. Okay. Whoa! Who's shooting at me? Where are you? I gotta blow up these little mainframe thingies, so... Oh yeah, fun fact, when you have the mines open, when you have your mines out, you can press A and B to detonate them. You can detonate all of them in one go. And there's this next section coming up where Natalia, not Natalie, is going to hack the computer to stop the GoldenEye satellite from firing. And I just blew up all those desks because there are going to be a bunch of guards running in. And I'm going to shoot at this screen and blow it up to reduce lag. Because apparently speedrunners do that. And I'm a speedrunner. When I was little, I couldn't beat this level because I could never keep her from being killed. She can take quite a bit of damage, but some of the guards will deliberately go for Nat. Oh, I didn't shoot that desk down. Now a bunch of guards are just gonna start running out. Level's laggy as hell too, so. There is no way I'd be able to actually beat this on, whoa, shit! On, like, there's no way, I don't think I'd be able to beat this on 00 Agent, let alone Secret Agent. Because, could you be a bit quieter? Because, in that first section, there are a bunch of turrets in that first room. So, you know, you can get killed quite easily, so I guess you have to... I mean, I can't even imagine this level on 00 Agent. Shit, there's a guy somewhere. Is he over there? And I don't want to take too much damage. I really would rather not die during an agent run. See, he was running over there to what the hell? Who's shooting me? Oh, he's over there. You have to be really careful that Nat doesn't get killed even after the objective is complete. You can just run off from her. You can just run away from her. And she can still get shot at by, see, like, right there. Like, I'm a little hesitant to run off because she hasn't started running yet. And some of these guards, see, now she's probably good. Switch over to my mines, because there's this last mainframe I gotta blow up. This up. Boom. Objective C completed. We're gonna run to this elevator. What? Did she die? Okay, you know what? Oh crap! I think I accidentally selected 00 Agent. So you know what? We're just gonna cheat this. This isn't an actual PB. This isn't going to be an actual PB. So, and on this level, just run straight out, shoot these guards, and when Trev gets through that door, it'll start to close. So, you want to just keep trying until you can get, because in agent mode, all you have to do is get to the exit of the level. So Trev will run through these doors, and if you don't get there fast enough, then what? Seriously? It's just dumb. What the? How? How is he getting there? Maybe I should just try running? Oh, I got it. Now I can get... I don't know why he has a shotgun. That's weird. Okay, I need to get ahead of him by a good amount. Because the thing here is all these doors will stay open until Trevelyan runs through them. So this level is pretty easy if you just, if you just run straight through it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm leaning forward a little bit and I'm not on camera. Yeah, I should be using look down, but again, I don't really feel like it. Are you kidding me? I thought that door... Yeah, I think that door was closing for a moment. Yay, now I've got 2 of them. Woohoo! I swear to God, if I die, a little pissed off. Alright, now I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna take out that guard. Yeah, there's a guard up there. And now I'm going to just look down and strafe to reduce lag a little bit. What? And now all we have to do is kill Trevelyan. Granted, he doesn't kill us first. I'm definitely going to die. Whoa! Yeah, see, I was about to say, I'm definitely going to die on this. So what I'm going to do is grab the body armor. Yeah, there's body armor back here. Should you feel like grabbing it. Grab some ammo off these guys. Earlier today, I killed Trev before he actually before he gets to like that end point, because he has various lines of dialogue as you lower his HP. Get some ammo off of these guys, because it's very easy to run out of ammo in this. Oh nice, I'm getting boosted. Yeah, in speedruns there are some segments where you do want to get shot at. And I'm gonna try and get as close to Trev as possible. I need to preserve a bit of ammo for those guys over there, and since they're running that way for some weird reason, gun them down right here. I think I accidentally closed the door. Oops. Oh my god! I slipped off. I can't believe I did that. I love this level. This is definitely one of my favorite levels in the game. I used to play it a lot when I was little. Never got to it. I just had a cartridge that had this level on it. Like that, you know, they had just gotten to it. I don't think I have a second. No, I don't have a second ZMG. You know what's really funny is you start the level before this with a freaking ZMG, and then you don't have it at the start. I'm trying to get headshots on Trev. Oh, never mind. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Whoa! Yeah, he'll actually make like a straight beeline for that section. But you have to be careful that he doesn't shoot you off the platform. Whoa! No! Yeah. Oh, it did. Holy shit! Alright, now start Mario64.
It's me, Mario.
Because timing on GoldenEye ends on the fade to black on Cradle. I'm gonna set up my second controller here for my Bowser throws. It has a GameCube style stick like this. It's hard to see because the light of the camera is pretty bright. Oh. I think, yeah, I cheated. So I'm basically just running 2/3 of the N64 triathlon. Kind of funny, actually. That was unintentional. Fine. Oh, and during this run, I'm going to be, when you get a star and you pop back out of the painting, if you played this game, you've got the three options. You have save and continue, save and quit, and continue without saving. A lot of people will actually press down twice and pick the continue without saving option. Whoa, never done that before. I'm not going to explain all these tricks that I'm going to do. I'm just going to explain things that just pop into my head. And the reason a lot of runners will press down twice, like this, is because it takes, like, what, about 8 frames or something that add up into seconds? Oh, whoops, I did not want to go for this star second, but I guess we're doing it anyway. So, yeah, the reason it takes a few frames to actually, oh my god, this is so weird. There are things happening that have never happened before. Just run things. Let's see if I can land right on top of the star. But, yeah, the reason you do that, it can be a little risky because you could accidentally press A too early and pick save and quit. It's really not a big deal. I mean, it's only a few seconds you're saving. I mean, if you're not too serious about it, it's not a big deal. And another question that people who are not speedrunners are probably asking, dude, why the hell are you playing the Japanese version? Well, I'll answer that question. In the Japanese version, there are actually 3 major differences. The first one being, at the very beginning of the game, Peach does not have dialogue. She doesn't speak. And that actually saves 2 seconds. Because for some reason, Peach having dialogue in the American version adds 2 seconds to your time. And, the second thing is, the second thing that changes is the little penguin lost star when you bring the penguin to Mama Penguin. Instead of the star going like 5 feet away from her, the star actually goes right above her, which saves a few seconds. And finally, the crate in Jolly Roger Bay, the crate that has a star in it is not there. So you can literally just go get the star without having to break the crate open, which saves a little bit of time. The text boxes are slightly slower, but with all those time saves, it's not that big of a deal. As long as you get the timing right on the text boxes, you actually do have to learn the timing for it instead of just mashing A. I just like to spam R on that. Even though I mashed A there, it's, if there are a lot of text boxes, then... Whoops. Well, that's the beginner strat for this anyway. But yeah, there is a timing to it. It's kind of like swimming, when you make Mario swim. You can't just... You don't just mash A, there is a timing to it. Oh my god, this is terrible. But yeah, I guess Nat can still... I guess there are guards that will still fire at her while she's running out of the control center. I guess I didn't see Objective A failed or something. So when I got to the end screen, apparently she had died somehow. You can't do the ground pound trick on that where you do a ground pound as you grab the star, press C as you grab the star. You just have to just do a full hop and just grab it. But you do have to be in the right spot though. Because earlier today I was in, it took me like 3 jumps to get to it. And I still don't know. I still don't know exactly how you're supposed to, like, I haven't learned how to speedrun the Bowser levels. Okay, I'm about to switch my controllers. You gotta be able to do that fast, actually, because, you know. Thank God I didn't miss. What I do on this bit is I line myself up with the key, and then I just change controllers again, and I just leave the controller that I'm switching loosely plugged, just sort of loosely sitting in the second controller port. Something else I have never done before. This run is just full of dumb little things that have never happened in my 24 or 20 years of playing this game. This game came out in, like, what, 96? But I was like 2 or 3 when I first played it. I was probably 3, or maybe 4 when I first played this, when I first played this game. And if it takes me too long to get Talon the Big Bird star, then I may just do a different one. I don't think I did that right at all. Oh my God, I did not. I'm just gonna let myself die here. If I don't get it again, then... Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. I did not do that right at all. This is the shittiest run. This is the shittiest recorded run I have ever done. But I can still complete it. Probably. Whoa! I thought I was gonna get stuck in the sand, so I started mashing. Give me that! You don't actually have to kick him, you just have to touch him. When I was little, this, Shifting Sandland used to just look big and scary to me. Whoa! Oh, man. Okay. I didn't land the second jump there, so... You're probably wondering why I don't go into Lethal Lava Land first. Like, you'd think that it's a time save, but I'm using a route that has been a route meaning getting the stars in a very specific order for very specific reasons that you just have to take as a given. They're like you get them in that order for a reason. There are some that you don't, you have a bit of wiggle room. You don't have to get them in a certain order precisely. But, oh man, I'm getting sleepy. But, no, you would think that it's faster to go into Lethal Lava Land first, but it's actually not. I can't explain why. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Because I'm using a route that's in a document, like, and I still try, whenever I wall jump, or wall kick, that's a term, I still try and press the control stick in the direction I want to go, but you don't actually have to, whoops, yeah, I saved there, see what I mean? It doesn't matter all that much. And on this little tip, you can just hold right, and it'll just immediately go to, like, no, because it asks you, do you want to save? If you just hold right, it'll immediately go to no as soon as it pops up. I'm a bit worried about this next one, but I think I can get it. There we go. Shouldn't have been worried. Whoops. What you're supposed to do is do a little slide, like that little slide kick where you crouch and press B. But yeah, wall kicks. I was talking about that earlier. And, you gotta be careful with that trick because you could land in an out-of-bounds zone, and I just accidentally made a smudge on my glasses. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, it's not the most ideal speedrun in the world, so... Yeah, and you can just go into a slide, because if you're sliding, you can grab him. And another common question for people who are probably new to speedrunning this game is, why don't you just grab the star that's right there? Well, it kills time. Oh man, I forgot to crouch. Now I'm doing the glitch known as MIPS clip. Don't ask me why we call the rabbit MIPS. It's a technical term. I learned this glitch way back when I was 14 because I heard about it from a friend of mine. Like they said, hey, somebody beat the game. We watched one of our friends beat the game with 16 stars. I'm like, how do you do that? And they're like, they did this trick where you slide under the door and then they ran up the stairs backwards. And I was like, what? So then I looked it up and I figured out how to do this glitch. But I actually just got stars in whatever order. I didn't use a speedrunning route or anything. This could take me a few tries, so just bear with me. I have to put him in like the right place, and I'm very, very bad at that. We might be here a while. Oh my god. Wow. I was gonna try and crouch, but apparently the game was like, no. Got him. I used to be able to do it really consistently when I was younger. And there is a way to click through that door without having that text box show up. You know what? I'm going to clean the smudge off my glasses because it's really starting to bother me. No, I am not blind. I can see perfectly well without my glasses. I'm just a bit nearsighted. I just can't read things that are far away. It just looks blurry to me. We have now reached the hour mark on our run. Being able to beat these 2 games in under an hour will now be an accomplishment for me. Beating it legitimately would be an accomplishment for me because I technically cheated. I guess Nat just got killed somewhere. And I'm moving the camera over to the left because looking over the submarine produces a lot of lag. And I'm going to do a hard trick. Well, it's not that hard of a trick, but sometimes I feel like I always feel like I'm not going to land it. This level used to intimidate me a lot when I was younger, too. Now it doesn't. Because I'm a speedrunner. I actually kind of prefer the term speed gamer. Because saying speed running, if you say it to somebody who doesn't know what that is, I think if you say speed gaming, it makes a little bit more sense. I can also solve a Rubik's Cube in under a minute. Oh my god! I've had that happen before, and that just looks so painful. I don't know, maybe I'll beat this game one day, 120 stars. I got pretty close to it, but I didn't do the last few levels. I've never really gotten any stars on Rainbow Road. At least I don't think. Wow. Oh my god, that has never happened. Or at least not a lot. Oh man. No, I'm not going to climb that. Oh my god, this is the worst run ever. As confirmed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I just thought that would be funny. Alright, I got the controller in time. A controller switch is not easy to do. The reason a lot of speedrunners will do a controller switch is because spinning Bowser will screw up your N64 control stick because of the bowl in it. It wears down everything. There's a guy that's making steel sticks. Oh my god. Which are basically like the bowl in the controller is made of metal, but he isn't mass producing them right now as far as I know. The only people who actually have them are like speedrunners who were able to get first in the waiting list. And as far as I'm aware, very few people actually have them. Yeah, I just have to tell myself in my head, it's gonna land. It's gonna land. Sometimes you just have to tell yourself that you're gonna tell yourself that, you know, you're not gonna give it your best shot. You're gonna do it no matter what happens. I had an old Japanese cartridge of Mario64 that sometimes, after the first two Bowser fights, like the fade out after you grab the key, the game would just crash. Like after the fade out, nothing would happen. Now time for everyone's favorite glitch, backwards long jump. Oh man, I wasn't fast enough. I was getting the pace, but I didn't have it. Holy crap, that was great! And there actually is a rhythm to it. You can't just mash A as fast as possible. That was good enough. Didn't really want to do that, but okay. Alright. I was doing a race with my friend Bradley, and I fell off that level like 3 times. I think he still beat me. He doesn't use a speedrun route, though. And no offense at all, Bradley, if you're watching this, he, quote, goes for stars that he knows are fast. Which is good, but a route that speedrunners have polished and refined over 2 decades is a thing that's really, really solid. Instead of saying, oh, I'm gonna go after this star, oh, I'm gonna go after this star, and then this star, and just, you know, just calling out, like, stars that you know you could get to quickly when you were a kid. I'm doing them in a very specific order because it's the fastest way you can... It's over 20 years, God, I'm getting bad karma. It's just been polished and refined. Bradley, if you're watching this, I do not mean any offense. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way you played this game. You know, if you wanna, you know, nothing wrong with just being yourself. If you wanna just, the only things you have to be able to do to beat this game with 16 stars is the MIPS clip, you know, the little glitch with the rabbit, and the backwards long jump glitch, both of which are not too hard to learn. And to be honest, getting a good time on this is not about being able to do the tricks, but being able to get good movement. Like you can get a time of very close to 20 minutes with movement alone. There actually are ideal movement guides, like that bomb glitch I tried to do at the beginning. Bomb clip. I didn't get it. There are a lot of, there are a lot of things you can do without, just simply with having good movement. And I just threw the first controller plug over to the side because this is the last time I'm actually going to have to switch controllers. Zoom out. No! You can't just, it's one of the, for me, I just have to mentally tell myself it's gonna happen. I can't, it's easier to do it by just sheer force of will rather than trying to time it. Another neat trick, you can dive like that, and then you can just grab them again. There's two. I'll wait for that to be over. Am I right underneath it? Oh my god, I think I am. Woo! Dunsies. That was funsies. I think I'll upload this to my YouTube channel. Alright everybody, let's watch the credits together. Thank you for watching, if you did. Brought to you by Powerade, replenishes electrolytes. I've got another one in my bag right here. That was a lot of fun. Recipient barred? What the hell does that mean? Did he block my number? It's weird.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
You're welcome, Charles. Alright, I think I'm going to stop the recording here. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.